elements make for a fantastic front court.
Well, nowadays it's about skilled front court players, guys who have the ability to not only shoot it, but also dribble handoff, make decisions with the basketball to help open up and spread up your offense for your guards and your quicker players to slash and find those gaps.
And now the Lakers starting group. They've got LeBron James. Avery Bradley is out there with Davis. And there's Javale Mcgee. And it's Caruso in at the shooting guard position. And for the Pelicans, Ingram the 3 and Zion the 4. Ball and Holiday combine at the guard spots. And it's Favors in at the center. He gets that one.
Defense maybe got away with a foul there, but AD too good for their best efforts with that shot.
Pass to Williamson. Ball against LeBron. Holiday inside the line. The Lakers with the rebound. Bradley deciding where to go with it. Here's Davis. His three-pointers off the mark. And here's Ball. He'll bring it up for New Orleans. Passes to Ingram. Outside Holiday. Puts it up from 15. That's good from Williamson on the assist by Holiday.
And he's far from just a dunker. Zion is also capable of hurting you from outside.
Mcgee with it. He picked up 12 points in their last win against Golden State.
Let us not forget about the work on the glass, Kevin. His effort level was a 10 that night out of 10.
Now Williamson after LeBron's three-pointer that didn't go. Now here is Holiday. What a tremendous game he played against Cleveland. 4 on the clock. Ball no good. For Los Angeles, they've gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Ingram with the steal. There's the triple. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
Look how assured Ingram looks pulling up from there. I mean, he either tortures you with his speed to the rim or his jumper if you give him space. Take your pick.
And again, no good by the Lakers. The Pelicans have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Holiday gets the bucket.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
And the Lakers decide to take their first time out here. Well, it was only a short stay in L.A. for Lonzo Ball, traded this past summer as part of the Anthony Davis deal.
And getting out of L.A. might be the best thing for him. Still a great defender and playmaker. His best years, without a doubt, could be ahead of him here in New Orleans.
If you're just tuning in, we've played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Poked away and stolen by Favors. The pass to Ball. Ingram outside. Back to Ball. Lock at 6. To the paint. Shoots from the elbow. That one's not going to go. So the Lakers will take it the other way. To end the run, Davis, and a missed layup.
Really just struggling here in the first few minutes. 5 attempts with only 1 falling.
Outside Holiday, and there's the foul. It will go on Alex Caruso. That is his first foul of the game. And the Pelicans with possession here. And here is Ball. The kick out to Holiday. 5 on the clock. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it, and it is good. Holiday's got 5 now.
Yeah, Drew aggressive there, right? You could see committing to that shot, looking more than happy to rise up and fire.
Mcgee in the corner. Some nice passing here by Los Angeles. Got a piece of it, and the Lakers turn it over again. Now that we have a chance, let's go to the 2K leaderboard and reveal last season's top shot blockers. 5th on the list, JaVale McGee.
And shot blocking is the element of the game that I think he cares about the most. That's where he puts in that effort and energy.
Now here's Ball. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. It's Ingram on the wing. Launches a three, and another three for New Orleans.
Yeah, great outside shooting, really fueling this run.
Los Angeles calls timeout. The starting gate, opening night in the NBA. Brent, what are you most looking forward to?
I just like to see who it is that, in terms of their competitive spirit right now, is coming out of training camp hungry. Let's see in the next couple weeks which team jumps out and which coaching staffs have done a great job preparing their team coming out of camp. Now, we know that teams can fall off, Kevin. The talent will catch up. Other veteran teams may get themselves back into a rhythm. But coming out of training camp, how much more together are teams, and teams that have made changes, what are they playing like?
What's their chemistry?
Exactly. Let's find out how they're going to play this year.
Stolen by McGee. Here's Caruso. And two free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
This is his first free throw of the game.
Finished the season last year around 80% from the stripe.
That free throw, no good. And the second free throw, good. Here's Ball. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Ingram outside. Outside Favors. Ingram passes the ball. 6 to shoot. From outside the arc. And James pulls it down.
Ooh, he missed an easy chance to put some points on the board. He won't get a much better look at that kind of shot again here probably tonight.
Outside Bradley with his first shot attempt. Nice spin off the left rim and in.
A great assist there from LeBron. Going to try to set the table all night.
Holiday, the pass to Favors. Here's Williamson. He picked up 24 points in their last one against Cleveland. And Holiday kicks to Ball. And again, no good by New Orleans. And it's Bradley with the ball for Los Angeles. 6-point game. Back to Davis. He dishes it to James. And here's Bradley from three. The shot, no good. So the Pelicans will take it the other way. Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. Holiday against LeBron. McGee with the block. Right side Bradley. He feeds it to Davis. Stolen by Ball. It's stolen by Bradley. Pass to Caruso. James against Holiday. And James gets it to go.
Well, a little bit of separation there. That's the challenge. You want LeBron to make it from the mid-range. Guess what? He can do that too.
And first time out of the game called for New Orleans. A whole new cast of characters for the Pelicans. 3 promising first-round picks, Greg, and the young players acquired from the Lakers and veterans like Favors and Reddick.
All of a sudden, a wealth of options for Alvin Gentry. Time will tell how they did in the AD trade, but seems like they're off to a nice start.
And the Lakers making a change here. Kuzma's checked in. Ingram outside. It's stolen by Bradley. And James throws it down.
That's instinctual play by Avery Bradley. The coaching staff loves to see him go after those kind of steals.
Ball finds Holiday. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
Well, you talk about athletic families. Both of Drew Holiday's parents played Division I college basketball. Two brothers also in the NBA. His sister played at UCLA. Oh, and by the way, his wife is a gold medal winning soccer player. That is tough to beat.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
He's off on the first. And Drew Holiday, one of the 3 brothers playing in the NBA at the same time. Greg, how often do you see that?
I mean, we had the Plumleys for a while there, but the Holidays, probably the most notable example. Aaron, Drew, and Justin, a basketball dynasty in one generation.
And he's good on the second.
Such a terrific two-way guy. Drew Holiday isn't just an offensive powerhouse. He loves to play defense. I mean, loves it.
Now here's Caldwell Pope. Davis in the corner. Nice open look, but it's no good.
I saw a green light there, Kevin. The D's not going to get away with that kind of lapse all that often here tonight.
Holiday attacking. Up again. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. And the Pelicans lead by 5.
And Williamson doesn't let up, consistently in attack mode. Love his rabid intensity on the backboard.
Now here is Davis. 23 points for him the last game against the Warriors in San Francisco.
Yeah, but there's always this point, Kevin. You got to look at where did he also impact the game. It was on the rebounding end of the floor. A tremendous performance there.
Now here's Rondo. Brandon Ingram missing his last shot. Rondo finds Caldwell Pope. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. Lonzo Ball picks one up. And Brett, with the corner 3 being such a popular shot, should we consider widening the court, making it all feel the same?
That's an interesting question, Kevin. There's been some talk around the idea of actually dissipating that three-point line into the sideline.
Yes.
And I really just wanted to say dissipating, by the way.
Well, and you said it well.
The other thing, Kevin, that has been considered, what if we went back to skinnying up the lane line back to the original George Mikan days of the lane being 6 feet wide rather than what we see today at 12 feet. That would put a ton more value on post-up and two-point play, almost so much as the three-point shot and the two-point shot in the post equate to the same amount of points per possession.
Yeah. Markieff Morris is checked in for Los Angeles. And Caldwell Pope drops them both.
Yeah, much improved foul shooter. KCP also starting to get to the line at a higher rate.
Outside, Redick. A three-pointer, no good. And here are the Lakers. They're on an 11-3 run. Holiday against Rondo. Morris inside. Some solid defense from Ingram. Pelicans leading by 3. Pass to Melly. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Holiday trying to free himself up. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Kuzma outside. Here's Davis. And again, no good by the Lakers.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
Ingram dishes to Holiday. New Orleans needs to get off a shot. Oh, and he plucks it off the glass. Wow. some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum. And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
The Lakers have shot 75% at the line tonight, going 3 for 4. Morris checked in for the Pelicans. And Los Angeles making a change here as well. LeBron, he's checked in for Rajon Rondo. And that one misses.
And the EuroLeague's top scorer last season, Nicolo Melli, had turned down some NBA offers in the past, decides to make the leap to join the Pelicans, and gives them a highly skilled player in that front court.
That's the kind of D that you're not going to find success with, guys. They've got to get a hand in the face.
Holiday against LeBron. Holiday, the pass to Melli. And here's more outside. Anthony Davis grabs the miss. Davis has got his 6th rebound on the night. James outside. Passes it to Davis. That one off the back iron and out.
Well, they shouldn't be giving that shot to anyone, but they certainly shouldn't be giving it to him. That's a big break for the defense.
Holiday surveying the floor. To end the cold streak. That shot off. Good D by James. A wide open look here for Kuzma. Good, and the assist goes to LeBron. Now it's a 5-point Los Angeles lead. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Outside Holiday. Morris with the rebound.
Well, his shots aren't dropping, and they haven't been able to keep pace, but they trust him enough to keep going to him, see if he can find it. It does so much out there to stretch out the defense when he's out on the perimeter, and he drains the triple.
Deep. And no good on the last second attempt this time. And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. A terrific tempo and a great pace. The fast break has been a central part of their offense. And don't go away. We'll be right back. LeBron James is the all-time leader in playoff field goals made, and he had this to say about his ability to nail clutch shots.
I always feel like I got it. I always feel like I got it in the clutch, no matter what's going on throughout the course of a game. Even when you're struggling at times or you're not shooting the ball particularly well, I just feel like it's going in.
And you know, Greg, that's the type of confidence you got to have.
The words of a leader. James has proven time and time again that he's dangerous in late game situations.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. And from what we've seen so far from the Lakers, guys, what are your thoughts?
Stingy on the defensive end in that first quarter. They were just getting up into people.
Just a great job, really, of making the game ugly, trying to muck it up a little bit out there.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade as the second quarter gets going. Taking a look at the Lakers. They've got Howard. Kyle Kuzma is out there with Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. And it's LeBron James. And it's Caruso in at the shooting guard. And for all the drama surrounding Lonzo Ball's entrance into the NBA, one thing is for certain, he can play.
And Lonzo will always have the media attention, but the fact is he is a very talented player. His playmaking and passing was as elite as advertised from day one. Starting to find his spots on how he can score for himself, but everything else with his game is what you'd want from an elite point guard.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That one is off. When it comes to hustle and effort, who would you put on the floor to get those 50-50 balls that are just so important and sometimes, you know, with the win or loss in the balance?
I mean, I watch Kawhi Leonard, and even though he's a superstar player, there's still some efficiency in his action to go and get that ball.
He just never stops.
He never stops. And so, yeah, he might not get dirty, but he doesn't have to because he outsmarts everybody else to get to it. And we have scrappy guys like Marcus Smart and Patrick Beverly, who we've talked about as being nuisances on the court. But, those guys are invaluable to any coaching staff. And when they have those kind of plays, it just gets everybody going and brings a level of energy back to the game.
It does energize it. You're exactly right. Now Redick. Ball kicks to Williamson. New Orleans moving it around. Now the pass to Hart. Here's Ball. Over LeBron. That one's in there. The Lakers lead is cut down now to just 2 on the basket from Ball.
And if you're the D, you can't let Ball have that kind of room to shoot the basketball, especially from the mid-range area where he is proven to be so efficient.
Now here's Caldwell Pope. He's got 7. James, the pass to Kuzma. Howard trying to free himself up. And the Lakers with another miss. And here's Redick. He'll bring it up for New Orleans. He kicks the ball. Back to Redick. Fires for 3. Kuzma pulls it in. Kuzma's got 4 rebounds in this game. Lobbed up there for Howard. It's going to be out of bounds. Los Angeles will retain possession. Let's use this break for a quick look at the squads that really made it happen on the fast break last season. The Lakers second.
I mean, this is such a tough team to deal with. You see the numbers. They would just push the ball at every opportunity.
And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. Outside for Caldwell Pope. Good, and the assist goes to James. 10 points for Kentavious Caldwell Pope.
And the three-pointer, a big part of KCP's game. About half his shots come from out there.
Outside, Redick. Now here's Williamson. Not a lot of room. A stupendous finish in traffic. Williamson's got 6 points. Lakers leading by 3. James with it. They get a hand on it. And now the Pelicans on the break. And the dunk by Williamson.
And this is what we came to see, right? Go ahead, Zion. Do your thing on the alley-oop.
On the wing, James. He's covered by Ball.
Wow, look at how quick he flashes to the rim there for the finish.
The Pelicans have gotten 4 of their first 5 shots to fall in the second quarter. Outstanding shooting. Outside, Redick. And it's all evened up. Redick's got a pair of triples in the second now for New Orleans.
Easy to see why J.J. Redick is a guy that everybody talks about as being one of the premier shooters in the NBA.
The 3 from LeBron. Good on the triple. He's got 9.
D has been just completely helpless and turned around. He's so dangerous when he's in this kind of rhythm.
And Redick kicks the ball. Pass to Williamson. Here's Hart. He's guarded by Caldwell Pope. And it's sent back by Howard.
Now that reach of Dwight Howard's is so impressive. A dominant shot blocker and a tremendous athlete. That's nice vision there. You see that pass, you make the feed before the defense has a chance to react, and that opens up a much better opportunity to score.
Now here's Williamson. 8 points for him. Here's Ball. The shot is good. It's his second bucket in 5 tries.
I'm a fan of how Ball uses that size inside. Excellent at getting his shot off close to the basket.
Timeout called the Lakers. Los Angeles making a switch here. Bradley's checked in.
All right, a chance to check out stats for Bradley. Some last season stats for him. He averaged about 10 points a game last year, 2 assists and 2 rebounds. We know that he can come up with the occasional big play, but his overall numbers haven't been impressive.
There is a bit of a feeling they're all looking to him to step up, and they know he's capable of doing it right now, just not getting it done.
It's Redick on the wing, just 5 to shoot, and there it is for him.
And he has really come to life here after a slow start in that first quarter.
James outside, pass to Kuzma. Fades back. Here's Howard, and Howard with the stuff.
Well, that's when you love to see the strength of Dwight Howard marching through the defense and just ripping away the second chance opportunity for an easy score.
Timeout called here. The Pelicans decide to talk it over.
And as things present themselves throughout a game, teams have to adapt on the fly.
And timeouts are a wonderful opportunity to just settle in and recollect the thoughts of your entire team. Not just the guys playing, but the entire team, Greg.
So for the Pelicans, Brandon Ingram comes in for Josh Hart. And it's Holiday in for J.J. Redick. Ball dishes to Holiday. Beyond the arc. Ball no good.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
Caldwell Pope passes to LeBron. LeBron is doubled. Kicks it out to Bradley. He had a nice open look right there. And it's a 7-point Los Angeles lead.
I'm not sure why they're not respecting Avery Bradley from that spot. You got to get up to him from there.
And the dunk by Williamson.
And maybe that'll trigger them. Impossible not to get pumped up after that.
Yeah, well, you could see the immediate reaction of the guys on the bench. They are pumped up. James with the bucket. Now here is Holiday. He's got 6. Passes it to Melly. Ball against LeBron. 3-pointer. That one's good. The Laker lead is cut down now to just 4 points with the basket from Melly.
A tough start scoring the basketball, but they're starting to turn it around now.
Now here's James. He's got 11. And it's Williamson with the rebound.
He creates such a great opportunity right at the rim, and he just can't get it to go. Even with the defense not really a factor.
Here's Ball. It's Bradley on the wing. And here is Howard. He had 13 points in the win against the Warriors in San Francisco.
Yeah, but there's always this point, Kevin. You got to look at where did he also impact the game. It was on the rebounding end of the floor. A tremendous performance there.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one. Here's Williamson. That shot off. Bradley with some nice D.
Another rebound hauled in. They're hitting the glass with a lot of passion.
A 3-ball. Yes, it's James picking up the assist. LeBron's got his 7th assist in the game. Timeout called here. The Pelicans decide to talk it over. Look at LeBron James. He's really been playing well.
And they simply have no answer right now for what he's doing to them. He is making them pay.
So both teams changing it up here.
And a moment now to check out some of the numbers for Derrick Favors. Good season for him last year. 9th in shooting percentage and a top 15 ranking in blocks per game, supplying that backline protection that is so key to a great defense.
And you know, back to his tremendous efficiency shooting last season, top 10 in the league, his dead-eye shooting creates so many opportunities for that offense. Here's more after Rajon Rondo's bucket. It's stolen by Bradley. The 3. Pelicans with the rebound. Hart's got his 4th rebound in this one. Bradley against Moore. Outside Holiday. Shot clock at 6. Ingram against Morris. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. And here's what the schedule looks like for the Los Angeles Lakers. On Saturday, they'll be taking on Jonas Valanciunas and the Memphis Grizzlies. And then on Sunday, they'll be facing Drew Holiday and the New Orleans Pelicans. Williamson is checked in for Josh Hart.
The second overall pick back in 2016, Brandon Ingram has shown us flashes. But whether it's defense or offense, still a ways to go.
And they double up Davis. And stolen by Williamson. The pass to Moore. And the foul called on Markieff Morris. That is his first foul of the game. Alex Caruso. He's checked in for Rajon Rondo. .156 left to play here in the second quarter. James against Holiday. Outside Favors. Just 5 on the clock. From deep three-point range, Morris with the rebound. And Greg, when you talk about Ingram, where would you look for him to make the next step in his game?
Well, in that one season at Duke, he did shoot over 40% from three. I think becoming a reliable shooter from out there would be a key building block offensively.
Here's Ingram. Following the bucket by the Lakers. Pass to Williamson. Shot to stop the run. Good. He hits the jump shot. Williamson's got 8 points here in this quarter.
He's been terrific tonight, and with a little help from the other guys on the floor, they might be able to turn this game around.
Down low. Here's Bradley. Lost contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here.
And he deserves a lot of credit for what he was able to do at the line last year. 86% from the stripe.
That free throw good from Avery Bradley.
There's a nice, quiet leadership quality that Avery Bradley gives to his teammates, and it's something that the coaching staff absolutely is on board with.
Now here's Williamson. 12 points for him. Outside Holiday. Avery Bradley pulls it in.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
Kicks it to Davis. Pass to Caruso. Now LeBron. And James throws it down.
They try to be up on LeBron James, and when he gets a little bit of room to shoot off the screen, just like that, great rhythm, that's good.
Here's Holiday. He's got 6. Over Davis.
Great contest from AD there. Always a legitimate threat to throw it back.
And so it's LeBron James making things happen for the Los Angeles Lakers. He put together quite a quarter, 13 points in all. And he looks to be planning for more. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Kevin, thanks. Alongside Coach Alvin Gentry. Alvin, what sorts of adjustments are you going to make in the second half?
Well, we just got to get ourselves organized. We got to get back. We got to take better shots. You know, the problem that we have is we're taking bad shots. And they're...
All right, David, thank you. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the third quarter.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello again, everybody. We've reached halftime of our first regular season game.
I'm swimming.
I thought you thought maybe the first half was going swimmingly. Ernie Johnson, Kenny the Jet. Shaquille. LeBron James putting in some incredible work. He ended up with 17 points, 2 steals, and 8 assists. His last game out, he was just not himself. But tonight, he has rounded right back into form with a very solid first half. And let's get your thoughts, Kenny, on the Lakers.
More often than not, Ernie, LeBron tries to involve his teammates early. but he came in ready to shoulder the load tonight. Terrific all-around performance in the first half.
Shaq, how do you think New Orleans played?
Well, they're obviously facing a hot shooting team tonight. That combined with a lackluster effort on defense, recipe for disaster. I mean, without major improvements defensively, this game is OVA, over.
Thanks for joining us, folks. We're now just a few minutes away from the start of the third quarter.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. It's been a clinic out there by James.
Yeah, and through the first two quarters, he has been the offense for this team.
Yeah, he's shouldering the load right now and looking really comfortable while he's doing it.
Ball and Holiday combine at the guard spots. Zion is the 4 with Favors at the 5. And it's Ingram in at the small forward position. So that's the group out there for New Orleans. Pass to Holiday. 6 on the shot clock. Ball with a wide open look. It's good from long range. Ball's got 8 points.
Not sure how he saw that there. Holiday with a firm understanding how to get the ball to an open teammate.
Outside Bradley. Davis down low. The dunk and the foul. A powerhouse move, and he's got a chance for one more at the line.
Shooting one.
That one is on Holiday.
Well, we keep talking a lot about Anthony Davis and the fact that when he was a young player, he played the point guard position, and then all of a sudden grew like 60 inches to play center position. You see that skill set show up now and again, but really what you're seeing now about AD is his maturity in the game, finding spots on the floor where he can absolutely be dominant and control any kind of offensive possession from wherever he is on the floor.
And at Kentucky, Davis mostly an interior player, but he maintained, Brent, all along he was capable of more than he showed in college.
There's no question about his skill set, and in the NBA, the opportunity, along with the transition of the NBA game, and especially the center position, he seems to be coming along at the appropriate time to show all of his wares off, Kevin.
Pelicans trail by 16. Ball with it. He's picked up by James. Holiday against McGee. Here's Favors. And there's the foul on the shot. He'll go to the line for 2. And the foul called on Los Angeles. Pelicans shooting their 5th and 6 free throws of the game.
And if we want to take a look back, they converted about 76% from the line.
And that one falls for Favors. And so Favors nails both of them. And here is Los Angeles now. And following this game, they'll challenge the Grizzlies on the road at the FedEx Forum in Memphis. They're in the midst of a 4-game road trip right now. That'll be game number 3.
Oh, what a pass. And then he lays it in with the circus move.
So smooth. Ball kicks to Holiday. Ingram outside. Offline with his 3. And here's James. He'll bring it up for Los Angeles. 16-point lead, the largest margin in the game. Caruso looking for an opening. 6 to shoot. Back to James. Drains it from beyond the arc. James has got 20 points.
Uh-oh. it's one of those nights for LeBron James, just setting the place on fire right now.
And the pass to Williamson. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
You just watch Zion Williamson, and everybody's so curious about where it is that he fits positionally. We do know this. In terms of his power and athleticism, he's already elite. And in this league, he's going to find ways to make contributions. And where he likes to hang his hat is the way he plays defensively. And for a young player to gravitate towards that, that's something special.
That free throw missing. And Brent with Zion, he's a great fit for a team that will want to get up and down like the Pelicans.
Oh, yeah, there's no doubt that he has already infused this city and this franchise with a tremendous amount of enthusiasm to watch his growth. But the mindset of Zion Williamson is about what he can do for the team. And that's what I'm most interested in. What kind of plays can he make? And him playing defense and using that ability down there to ignite the offense, that's where he can make some immediate impact.
Here's Caruso. Here's McGee. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It's going to be on Zion Williamson.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
For Los Angeles, they have missed 2 free throws in the game, going 5 for 7.
And looking at last season's numbers, down below 70% as a team from the line.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw, no good. That one misses. Pelicans trail by 18. Holiday left side. And again, no good by New Orleans.
Sometimes you just have an off night, guys, and that's what we've seen so far.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Banked in off the glass. Holiday's got 8 points.
Drew's got such a great build, 205, 210 pounds, a bigger guard. Hard to knock him off of his shot.
And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Clearly a foul.
For Los Angeles, they have knocked down 5 of their 9 attempts at the stripe tonight.
Shooting 2.
The first free throw is good. He's perfect from the line this time. And when it comes to choosing, Brent, the MVP, the Coach of the Year, the Rookie of the Year, all these different great awards, do you like the current voting structure for these big awards right now?
I don't mind the current voting structure. I don't know how you get away from what it is in terms of handing people ballots to figure out who it is that they think have earned those awards throughout the year, Kevin. What I don't like about the structure is that you have media members who are voting on things that have huge financial ramifications for organizations. And when that stuff happens with a player who's going to earn a supermax contract because he made an all-NBA team, what you're going to start doing is restricting smaller market teams from being able to afford the ability to keep their star player with the team. And so that needs to be fixed and fixed immediately.
I do not like the media. Wait a minute.
Wait.
I am the media.
You are the media, Kevin.
Strike that. Let's rewind.
Can we delete that?
And it's Ingram missing.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
Davis in the corner, fires the three, and again Los Angeles with the triple.
Yeah, trying more and more to utilize the three-pointer. It's a good idea. That's his second three of the game, one in each half.
Now a timeout called by New Orleans.
And they're allowing too many points in the paint. Coach is going to let them hear about it.
Yeah, coach knows that. They know that. In the timeout, they're going to hear about it, make the adjustment.
Let's check out some stats for McGee. A very nice season for him last year. Third in field goal percentage and one of the great shot erasers in our game, providing the last line of defense. How about top 5 in the league for blocks?
And it's a pretty terrific feat to finish top 3 in field goal percentage. Just a testament to how hard he works to become the consummate pro. Now here is Holiday. He's got 8. Good on the three-point shot.
That's a beautiful shot there for Drew. Defenses have to account for Drew Holiday out there behind the arc.
Pass to Davis. Kicks it out to Bradley. Trying to get open is Davis. Bradley can't get it to go. And here's Ball. He'll bring it up for the New Orleans Pelicans. The dish to Ingram. Outside Holiday. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot. Holiday's got 13.
Well, the D was there, but the offense was better. Drew Holiday knocks down the jumper.
Here's James, and the dunk by LeBron.
Really, that's his specialty right there, finding that angle and then going hard to the rim.
Ball dishes to Ingram. He kicks it to Holiday. Back to Ingram. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a three-point play chance for him.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
And he'll be shooting his first free throw of the game here. And that one falls for Ingram.
And one of the problems in the first half, that shoddy work at the free throw line. They needed to fix that, and they've been much improved since the break.
James outside. And McGee kicks to Bradley. Nice ball movement here by the Lakers. Nailed from three-point land. Caruso's got 7 now in this quarter.
That's pretty much not how they want to defend the three-point line. Somebody's got to shadow him out there.
On the wing, Holiday. And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
When a pick like that is questionable and creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
Yeah, a quick little lean like that is going to get the ref's attention. Foul called.
Kyle Kuzma's checked in for Javale Mcgee. Bradley. It's rebounded by New Orleans, and they're on the break. Now Ball. He's got 8. Pass to Williamson. Outside Favors, and Holiday has it in the corner. From past the arc, knocks down the 3-ball. Holiday's got 10 points here in the second half.
Well, he just nailed his second 3 of the half, guys. I'd be very aware of that if I were the defense right now.
Poked loose, stolen by Ball. Near the 3-point line, it's Ingram. The rebound by the Lakers. James has got 9 rebounds now tonight. To the inside, and it's Davis with the jam.
So you're going to give AD that kind of room? Well, here's the payoff for that.
LeBron against Ball. Now here's Ingram. D right on him. And stolen by Kuzma. Floats it up for Davis. It's tipped and stolen by Williamson. Passes it to Ball. Back to Holiday. Shoots. And again, no good by New Orleans. Inside, here's Caruso. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
3 trips to the line so far for him in this one. Here's what the Lakers are going with right now. Howard's checked in for Anthony Davis. Markieff Morris comes in for Avery Bradley. Rajon Rondo subbed in for LeBron. And the free throw, no good. And 4 years at Villanova for Josh Hart. Won the title back in 2016.
He just makes winning plays, hits perimeter shots, and the 30th pick in 2017, he has been solid.
Now Rondo, following the miss by Lonzo Ball from deep. Outside Holiday. And again, New Orleans has no luck. Lakers leading by 21. Outside Rondo. There's the pass to Caruso. Rondo against Ingram. Shot clock at 5. Kuzma outside from deep. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. The 2K leaderboard provides us now with this list of last season's assist leaders. 5th is Drew Holiday.
Very few guys pass the ball better than he did. I mean, he didn't just have eyes in the back of his head. It's almost as if he had them on both sides, too.
Ball, the bounce pass. Here's Melly. Ingram outside. Knocked loose. Rondo with it. Now guarded by Ingram. Outside Rondo. Here's Caruso. Connects from 3-point range. Caruso's got 12 now in this quarter.
Yeah, orchestrating right now, Rondo should be playing with a baton.
Ingram attacking. Count it, number 5 from the floor this game. He's now 5 of 11.
It just takes advantage of the D in a way that very few players, Kevin, playing today can do.
Caruso, the pass to Rondo. Kuzma outside. Howard finds Rondo. That shot is off. And so it's Ingram who brings up the ball for the Pelicans. Holiday, the pass to Hart. For New Orleans, they have gone 6 of 9 at the line. First free throw is good. Morris checked in for New Orleans. Redick comes in for Drew Holiday. And then for Los Angeles, Davis is checked in for Howard. Caldwell Pope comes in for Alex Caruso. And James subbed in for Rajon Rondo. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. 1:51 left in the third quarter of the game. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Ball.
And let's quickly take a look at the stats for James. Coming off a terrific season, putting in about 27 points a game, 8 assists and 8 rebounds. And guys, he can just explode for points anytime he steps on the court.
Well, he looks to score, and he looks to score often.
A split second late, but almost came up with a steal there.
Real close, and I'm sure next time you might time that a little bit better and get a hand on it.
1:44 left to play in the third. Tipped away. Ball with it. Guarded now by Morris. And Ball slams it in.
Yeah, and Ball constantly looking for ways to come up with steals. Outstanding at covering a lot of ground with his overall length.
And on our sideline, our reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, guys, one of the things that the NBA has been forward thinking about is always accepting new ideas. And they've got a bunch of them on the table in recent weeks. A mid-season tournament, a postseason play-in tournament, maybe even reducing the 82-game regular season schedule. Now, all of these would be very bold moves, but Commissioner Adam Silver has always demonstrated a willingness to think outside the box. Kevin?
DA, great assessment, good report. Thank you so much. Dishes to Reddick. Kick out to Moore. Fires from deep. Can't hit that one. And it's the Lakers the other way. James finds Kuzma. Back to James. 2 points. That one goes. James has got 24.
Yeah, not many are finishing better than LeBron James around the rim. Too strong and too good.
7-second difference, shot and game clock. Here's Ball, and the rejection by James.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
And Kuzma has it in the corner. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
And their balanced effort at both ends has hushed this crowd.
All night long, in control of the pace, and you don't want to let go of that rope right now.
And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers holding a very comfortable 25-point lead as the quarter comes to a close. Their defense has been terrific in this game. Back to the action after this word. Let's take a listen now to Alvin Gentry.
Just got to do a better job of executing, okay? And then we got to get back, guys. I mean, we got to be sprinting back.
Well, Greg, he doesn't sound pleased with his team's transition defense.
And you can't fault him. I mean, Coach Gentry really fighting to get his team more engaged.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. Taking a look at Los Angeles. Markieff Morris is out there with Howard. Then it's Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. Then there's Kyle Kuzma. And it's James in at the point guard position. Outside Holiday. Brent, when constructing a team, it's always tricky to fit in max contracts. But the truth is, some players probably deserve much more money than they're allowed to receive.
Incredible to say that, right,
It
Kevin?
is, yeah.
But there are guys like LeBron James, whose $35 million contract might be worth 100.
I always thought about Jordan too, right? I mean, my goodness.
Yeah, it's ridiculous. And for the years that Michael Jordan was underpaid in Chicago.
What a jam!
You knew something good was coming, Kevin, right? Never get tired of LeBron James in the air doing wonderful things.
New Orleans moving the ball around. No coverage that time. 19 points for Drew Holiday.
Well, after hitting a three earlier in the game, he now has 3 threes this half, guys.
Back to Caldwell-Pope. Kuzma outside. Pass to LeBron. To the middle. Shot clock at 6. Kuzma can't get it to go. And here's Reddick. He'll bring it up for New Orleans. And here's Ingram from the arc. Morris with the rebound. Morris has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight.
Yeah, the defense there in chill mode. We all know he can burn them from 3-point range.
Here's Howard. No good. Some solid defense from Ingram. Here's the 3. The shot by Holiday, no good. For Los Angeles, they've gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play. And I just love the skill set that Markieff Morris has, Greg, at that forward position.
He really is a do-it-all type of forward for this team. Can step outside and shoot, but has no problem guarding anyone on the front line of the opposition.
Shooting 2.
The first one falls. Many players now signing shorter contracts in free agency. You've talked about this a lot. Does it make it harder or easier for the super teams?
Well, I think it makes it easier because all of a sudden a star player from another team becomes available that you could latch him on to somewhere else.
Any examples you could throw out there that
I don't want to get into the specifics
okay,
of it.
I understand.
I think we've seen it over the past 3 or 4 years with some of our star guys. And
yes.
I don't fault them because they're getting smarter. Players are a lot smarter about what it is that they can do with having the very few times, Kevin, that you have a say in your career as to where it is that you're going to play, and more importantly, the potential for what it is that financially you can make.
And playing for a championship.
For a championship, for potentially the opportunity to play with somebody who you've always thought you could either elevate their play or they could elevate yours. This is not going away anytime soon.
Ingram against Kuzma. Caldwell Pope outside. Pass to Kuzma. LeBron right side. Howard kicks to Kuzma. Caldwell Pope feeling it out a bit. And again, the Lakers no good.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
Pass to Holiday. Redick with it. Ingram outside. And the 3 ball is good. Ingram's got 10 points here in the second half.
Yeah, that's 2 straight 3-pointers they've allowed.
James against Holiday. Out to Morris. Brent, we have seen some international showcase games the last few years. Do you like that trend?
Oh, absolutely. I like the fact that our league, we know how global it is with how many players from different countries are represented throughout the rosters around the league. But for our game to travel around to London and to Mexico City and have an opportunity for those fans to see what NBA basketball is like, I think it's an absolute win for the NBA.
I'd like to see more, actually.
Well, more time for those teams. The timing of some of those trips for some teams are a little bit tough in terms of the travel, but their appearances there mean so much more to grow the game globally.
Really left alone that time. And 11 points for Kyle Kuzma.
Oh, boy, the touch is coming back here in the second half. Percentages from the field much better than it was at the break.
Kicks to Holiday. The 17-footer goes down. Holiday's got 21.
Really nice balance, good base, solid rhythm. Holiday can be effective when he's got that kind of stuff from the mid-range going.
Los Angeles calls timeout.
Well, Drew Holiday and his brother Justin had some hard-fought games in the driveway. I know a little bit about that. We never ever finished those games, Kevin. Too much fighting going on. And by the end of it, both Drew and Justin Holiday find themselves in the NBA.
Some changes for the Lakers. Davis is checked in for Morris. Avery Bradley comes in for Kyle Kuzma. Rajon Rondo subbed in for LeBron. And it's in there. And that's now 6 points for Howard.
Yeah, I don't know how many times even Dwight Howard feels the contact down there, but it happens often. He converts despite it.
Caldwell Pope against Redick. With the teardrop, and it's sent back by Howard. Caldwell Pope with it, now guarded by Redick, buries it from 3-point range. And Brent, that fierce, competitive nature for Drew Holiday, still there to this day.
Yeah, so much talk from his coach, Alvin Gentry, about Drew working himself constantly to exhaustion, just continuing to push the limits. And he'll sit at his locker, he'll take a long shower. He doesn't want to move till his body recovers. He knows how important this game is to him and how important now he is to the Pelican franchise moving forward.
So for the Pelicans, Josh Hart, he's checked in for Williamson. And it's Lonzo Ball in for J.J. Redick. Alex Caruso, he's checked in for Los Angeles. Rondo, bounce pass. And here's Bradley from 3. But they get it back. Second shot opportunity. Howard can't hit.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be because he is so strong in the paint.
Knocks it loose. Ball, the pass to Melly. And there's the call on Howard. That's his first foul. For so long, the U.S. has been the country to beat in international basketball play. But there are some big-time challengers around the globe emerging.
Well, Serbia and Spain continue to be competition that the U.S. takes extremely seriously. And I'm not saying they don't take everybody that they step on the floor against with tremendous amount of respect. We know from years in the past that Argentina had its golden age with the players around Manu Ginobili and Oberto and Nocioni, but that seemed to be a timing thing for the Argentinian national team. Spain and Serbia will continue to be impressive and continue to push USA basketball in these international tournaments and Olympic play.
Ball feeling it out a bit. Left side Favors. Ingram outside. Knocked away. And there's the call on Howard. That'll be his second foul of the game. And Los Angeles with some changes. Kyle Kuzma comes in for Dwight Howard. And it's LeBron in for Rajon Rondo. On defense, the Lakers. Left side Favors. Just 3 to shoot over Davis. Favors can't get it to go.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A plus 10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
Now, here's Ball. That's tipped, and Hart has it in the corner. Shoots the 3. Kuzma pulls it in. Kuzma's got 7 rebounds in the game. On the wing, James. He's covered by Ingram. The 10-footer. And that's good off the glass that time. Davis has got 14 points now in the second half.
There has to be some alteration in the game plan, but I don't think it's enough to shut down AD.
And that's out of bounds. New Orleans will retain possession. The Pelicans making a switch here. Williamson's checked in. Ball's knocked loose, and it goes out of bounds. That one's off Kuzma. Got a piece of it. And so it looks like the Pelicans will retain possession here. Four on the shot clock. Lets it go from deep. Sinks the triple. 16 points for Lonzo Ball.
Now this is more like it. 9 points for him from three-point range this half. That's 9 more than he had in the first.
Davis dishes to James. And finished off by LeBron.
Yeah, I'm not going to give LeBron any more space, but certainly like to see him dunk. How about that throwdown?
And here is Ball. And again, New Orleans with the triple.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Outside Bradley. To the inside. And Kuzma slams it in.
Well, that's a good job by Avery Bradley, recognizing that he had an open teammate and get it to him in a good position.
Ball, the pass to Ingram. He dishes it to Holiday. He kicks it to Williamson. Ingram wide open. No good with the triple.
I think if I was coaching these guys right now, especially him, I'd tell him, You take one more three-point shot, and we're going to have some conversations here side by side.
Left side, Davis. No good on the shot. Great D that time from Favors. For New Orleans, they've gone only 6 of 14 from the field in the fourth. Ball, the pass to Ingram. Brent, when a team hires a new coach, what tends to be the feelings of the players in that locker room, knowing there's a new voice in it?
If you are a veteran player, you have the opportunity, more than likely, Kevin, to call 5 or 6 resources that know who that coach is. Because most of the time coaches that are getting hired have previous NBA experience. If you're a younger player, you're looking at what it is that's being written and said about that coach to try to evaluate how it is that you're going to fit in. The biggest responsibility, Kevin, is that new coach trying to get as many of those players into the facility or at a meeting or at a dinner to have them understand from day one, as soon as possible, what it is that they're about, what it is he's expecting from them, and how it is he's going to go about them. Then all the other things about guesswork, those go away.
Right, all about communication.
That communication, and communication as quick as you possibly can, that's an important factor.
Schedule, yes. Caruso, the pass to James. Here's Caruso, guarded by Holiday. And the Lakers with another miss. And here are the Pelicans now. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. There's the dish to ball. From deep three-point range, Caruso grabs the miss. Loads it up for Davis. Kuzma, left side. And so it's the Lakers taking care of business here. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for something to get excited about, Greg, but they never got it.
They sure didn't. I mean, they just rolled to this win. They made it look really easy. What an efficient performance at both ends.
It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Kevin, thank you. Anthony, an impressive win, and it seemed like a collective effort out there tonight.
Guys came in and stepped up and played tremendously, so I just go out there and play, with all my energy and everything I had in me and leave it out on the floor, and I'm glad we got the win.
Hey, Anthony, thanks for your time. Kevin, back to you, man.
All right, David, thank you. And that'll do it, folks. So for David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, Brent Barry, and the whole 2K Sports crew, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for being with us. So long and good night, everyone.